Champion Nicole Bobek had to qualify for that. She did that on Monday of this week, and here is her performance.
Last year, Nicole didn't qualify, which had to be on her mind when she skated this. The object is to place the top 11 of your group. In other words, do enough to qualify, but not enough to burn yourself out.
Like the object of the game is pretty much to just skate clean.
That's right, but you can also do doubles, whereas you certainly can't get away with that in the real thing.
Noting that none of the mistakes Nicole makes here will carry over into the regular competition.
Michelle Kwan didn't have to qualify because she placed 8th last year. The top 10 women get automatic buys.
Family have been the subject of numerous newspaper articles, magazine articles. There have been a fair amount of distraction, and she's bearing up well. Nicole qualified. Tonight, U.S. medal hopes continue with the ladies' final. 14-year-old Michelle Kwan and the young lady you just watched, national champion Nicole Bobek, will take on 5-time European champion Surya Bonaly.
Those hours that with gentle work did frame the lovely gaze where every eye doth dwell.
Some words and the images they conjure ring true in any age. Shakespeare understood that.
Beauty, truth, and rarity. Grace in all simplicity.
Sometimes grace wears a complicated face. Nicole Bobek has skated since she was 3. She's captured medals as well as headlines. America's champion and her brush with the law. And on this stage, the world stage, everyone watches. A world away, in a Chinese province near the Russian border, a dream was born 18 years ago. Chen Lu became the first Chinese woman to win a skating medal for her country. Last year, injury prevented her from winning another. Tonight, she returns. And so does skating's freshest face, American Michelle Kwan. Just 14, maybe not realizing how close she stands to a world championship. Sometimes knowing what's within reach is simply too much. Russia's Olga Markova. No one skates with more passion or more frustration. Tonight, she takes on the world and herself. Surya Bonaly, the French star, Europe's champion, skating's outcast. Last year, she refused the silver medal. This year, she expects nothing less than gold. Beauty and grace aren't always that simple. And tonight, becoming a world champion won't be easy either. The setting is beautiful and picturesque and serene. Too serene, perhaps, for a contest to be waged as fiercely in spirit as any in the world. A contest which will find some prayers answered while the aspirations of others are buried. And as the sun sets on England's horizon, the competitive fires are stoked and the battle lines drawn on fields of ice. And we prepare to crown a queen. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our continuing coverage of the 1995 World Figure Skating Championships. Along with Sandra Bezic, I'm Greg Gumbel. As the earlier groups warm up behind us, we're getting set for 3 hours of coverage coming your way this evening. We'll begin with the ladies' short program. That will be followed by the finals in the ice dancing, and then the ladies' final, after which we will crown a new world champion. And Sandra, let's talk about the possibilities, beginning with 2 terrific prospects from the United States.
Well, first, Nicole Bobek, the newly crowned American champion. She's a newcomer here, and yet she's found herself in the center of all sorts of media attention, tabloid press, but she's maintained her composure. She's practicing beautifully, and she's proven herself to be a contender. And then there's Michelle Kwan, only 14 years old, 8th last year. She could crack the top.
All right. Meanwhile, there are international competitors as well. We have to begin with Surya Bonaly.
Well, she's been the heir apparent ever since Kristi Yamaguchi retired, and yet it hasn't happened. This could be her year. She's definitely hungry.
All right, Sandra, and then there's Chen Lu.
She is the Olympic bronze medalist, yet she didn't compete last year. She had a stress fracture. She's another contender.
The ladies' final coming up later tonight. Right now, though, let's take you back to the ladies' short program and show you how that unfolded.
Next to skate.
And who better to begin than Surya Bonaly of France. 5 times a European champion. And each time she comes away with that championship, she feels the world championship will be hers.
And the short program, that means 8 required elements, do or die, 2 minutes and 40 seconds. A fall means a 0.4 deduction. The combination jump is the most critical. been looking nervous this week. She didn't arrive until Wednesday, which was late, and it also meant this morning was her first time on this surface. She opens with her triple Lutz combination. Hand down, that's going to be a deduction.
Competitors counts for 1/3 of their total score.
Step sequence into a jump. Triple flip, nicely done.
Much to complain about on Surya Bonaly's performance.
Actually, not her best, Greg. Not only did she miss that combination with the hand down, but she had a couple of wobbly spins. I've never seen her this nervous.
You next success on the ice, Miss Golden.
Here's that jump combination. Forward, she's already leaning forward in the air. Can't control it, right hand down. That's going to be a 0.2 deduction in the technical mark.
Marks Nice or Surya Bonaly of France will require...
Now let's check the first set of marks from the judges.
5.6, 5.6, 5.7...
Moderate marks because she's skating early as well. The judges do have to leave room. But the marks are all relative. It's the placings that are important.
5.4. Marks please for presentation. 5.7,
and now the marks for presentation.
5.7, 5.8, 5.5.
Those are very solid.
5.7, 5.7, 5.7, 5.7, 5.7. Thank you.
So Surya Bonaly's marks a matter of record now for the short program. And there is Michelle Kwan of the United States talking with her coach, Frank Carroll. A final word before she takes the ice. Let's go backstage to Marianne Grabovoy.
Just quickly, how did you feel you skated today?
Good, but I can't speak. Sorry.
Will you win the World Championship this year?
Who knows?
Right now, confidence, spark, and strength. And good luck.
Few words of wisdom from coach to student, and there are Danny and Estella Kwan, Michelle's parents.
So nervous they can't even breathe.
14-year-old Michelle Kwan.
Michelle has rearranged her choreography since the Nationals. She and her coach felt that the combination wasn't strong enough, so they put it at the beginning of the program. Here it is. Very nice. A little slow on the landing.
14 years old. This is already her second World Championship appearance.
And she's matured so much, Greg, in this past year. She's comfortable with her skating, with the crowd. She takes time to smile. What were you doing when you were 14? Beautiful spiral sequence, all on one foot.
Michelle trains 3 hours a day at Lake Arrowhead in California and is tutored 2.5 hours a day. Mom and Dad love it.
And so does she. A clean performance. That's as good as it gets for Michelle.
Good feeling? Yeah. Great. That way, please. That's great. Way to go.
She's grown 3 inches and gained 20 pounds in the last 2 years, and that can really throw off some jumps, but not for Michelle. Nice combination. She could have used a little more speed out of that, though.
Marks, please, for Michelle Kwan for required elements. 5.5.
As Michelle eyes the scoreboard.
5.8, 5.6, 5.5.
Some of those should be higher. The 5.758 for me is correct.
5.4. Marks, please, for presentation.
Let's see what the second set of marks do for her. Are those fair?
I don't think so. 5 of those judges voted for Bonaly, 4 for Michelle. Michelle's the one who did the clean program.
Relatively low marks notwithstanding, Michelle Kwan is in the medal hunt. Welcome back to Birmingham, England. That is 21-year-old Olga Markova of Russia, who will skate next. Meanwhile, the audience still buzzing about Michelle Kwan's performance and marks. Let's go to Marianne.
Frank told you when you went out there to have some spark. Did you have it?
Yeah, I felt really good out there, especially with the audience behind me and rooting for me all the way, and I thought I just went for everything.
You put the triple flip at the end of the program in an effort to what? Get the best marks you could?
Get the best technical marks we can get, and that's the hardest other triple besides triple lutz that the ladies are doing, so we did that instead.
And now your attention turns to the free skate.
Yeah, I'm hoping for everything, you know, just do it like practice.
Your second World Championships.
Yeah.
Can you get a medal here?
I don't know. It's tough because there's really many, like, great skaters, Lu, Chen, Surya. I can name millions, and I just hope to get up top 5.
Good luck.
Thank you.
4.7, 4.5.
You can't help but like her attitude and her whole approach to this, can you?
Next
She's a hard worker.
Olga Markova, representing Russia.
From St. Petersburg, Russia, here is Olga Markova.
Olga was second at the Europeans a few weeks ago, but she won the short program. She has beautiful flow. Opening with her combination. Very nice.
You've got to like where Olga learns her lessons. Her coach, Elena Vodorezova, was the first Russian woman to win a medal at the World Championships. That was a bronze medal back in 1983. You would think Olga Markova would look happier than that.
Well, it was a clean performance. Her triple loop on the landing could have been a little bit smoother. She has beautiful speed and flow and maturity. But it always comes down, it seems, to the combination. The triple lutz double toe for the ladies. That's the most difficult they can do. If you don't land this, you're out of contention. She did a nice one. Good height, nice flight position, slightly forward on the landing. Double toe could have more speed.
Marks these for Olga Markova.
And the judges' verdict for Olga Markova's short program.
They like her.
5.7, 5.8, 5.7, 5.6. Marks these for presentation.
And the second set of marks for Olga Markova are very good indeed.
5.7.
Those put her ahead of Kwan and Bonaly.
And that makes Olga Markova our current leader.
5.8, 5.8.
And next onto the ice from Dusseldorf, Germany, is Tanja Szewczenko.
She's the new German star. They call her the next Katarina Witt, but she's probably most famous for being the one who crashed into Oksana Bayul in practice at the Olympics. She had a disappointing Europeans. 3 days ago, she was x-rayed for a stress fracture, problem with her foot. And on a good day, she struggles with her triple lutz.
Trouble with more than that.
Oh boy, she just waited far too long on that takeoff edge. She ran out of room. That's going to be at least a 0.3 deduction.
Well, Tanja Szewczenko was able to find some smooth sailing after a very rocky start.
Well, she's visibly disappointed. She looks to be in pain as well. That will put her right out of the running. It seems that for some skaters, no matter how big the surface is, it's not big enough. Some of you maybe remember Midori Ito jumping right out of the rink on her triplets one year. It's actually an inexcusable mistake because this ice surface is full surface, Olympic size, 100 by 200 feet. It can't get bigger than that. And it should have been dealt with her choreography. Dropped right side, and then she takes an extra step. Actually, that's why she runs out of room. Still trying to squeeze it in, but couldn't do it.
Marks, please, for Tanja Szewczenko.
So something of a rough ride for Tanja Szewczenko.
5.0, 5.2, 4.5, 4.5.
And the marks reflect just what a tough time she had on the ice, but that will pretty much put her out of contention.
4.7.
She's only 17. She's extremely charismatic. After she won the world bronze medal last year, she landed a contract with a chocolate factory.
Well, there was nothing sweet about this performance today.
5.3, 5.5, 5.2.
We have much more to come when we come back. China's bright light on the ice, Chen Lu. And a bit later, just 1 month removed from her U.S. national championship, Nicole Bobek of the United States will take her shot at a world championship medal. We'll be back. Welcome back. There are a couple of American skaters who know each other well. Nicole Bobek gets a good luck hug from Todd Eldridge. They skate together. They train together in Detroit. They share the same coach, Richard Callahan.
Next to skate, Lu Chen.
Meanwhile, taking the ice from China is Chen Lu.
Lulu, as her friends call her, had to withdraw from the World Championships last year due to a stress fracture. And this week, she's been suffering from stomach problems. She's the Olympic bronze medalist, and she wants more. With her combination. Wow, bit of a wild free leg on the landing of the Lutz, but she did it.
Well, there is yet another crowd pleaser.
Very nice performance, skating to Mendelssohn. It's a classic look. It wasn't the cleanest performance here. She had a bit of a wobble on one of her spins, and the landing of her triple lutz. She had quite a wild free leg. Watch this. Up she goes, and watch her left leg. Whoa, and it's around, toes in, but she lands it, so there's no technical deduction.
Marks please for Lu Chen for 5 elements. 5.7, 5.7, 5.6.
On the required elements,
5.4,
ranging from 5.4 to 5.8.
5.7, 5.5, 5.6, 5.6. Marks please for presentation.
These should go up.
5.7,
And that puts her right behind Olga Markova.
5.8, 5.8.
And ahead of Michelle Kwan and Surya Bonaly.
5.6, 5.7.
And there is America's Nicole Bobek. A lifetime of skating has brought her to this World Championship stage. It hasn't been easy. She has shielded herself and her thoughts from reporters this week. This her second trip to the World Championship following a year in which she failed to qualify. What do we see when we look at a ladies figure skating champion? Whatever it was all blown away last year. Remember this guy? And what about this? And just when you thought it was over, Surya takes off her medal last year at Worlds. Enter Nicole Bobek. She has everything a female skater should have: grace, elegance, athleticism, and trouble with the law.
I'd like to start by saying the last 2 weeks have been very difficult for me.
Figure skating was back on the front pages. Nicole was arrested, put on probation, and later the charges of home invasion were dismissed. The bad girl image suddenly had substance, and no one, not even the head of the U.S. Figure Skating Association, was talking.
I've been through a lot this year, so I think we'll just let this die.
But whose decision was it actually,
No,
you know,
I'm
for
not
her
gonna
not
say
to talk
anything.
about it?
No. No.
So here she is. She's had 8 coaches in 8 years. The potential was there, but never realized. People were starting to write her off. And then Richard Callahan agreed to take her on. And Nicole buckled down and got serious. Then a turning point for Nicole Bobek, the 1995 National Championship.
I felt her pride at the moment at the end of her competition, when she raised her arms and actually she sent me a kiss. We connect, and I could feel it in my heart, her pride. I sensed it. And it was a wonderful moment because I wanted it for her. I wanted her to be proud of herself.
Jana Bobek was just 20 years old when she fled her home in Prague. It was 1968, the year of the Czech uprising, and Russian tanks rolled through the city. Nicole's grandfather was once a famous composer. Her grandmother loved to skate. Jana left her family behind and raised daughter Nicole alone, and the two built a life around skating and Nicole's charisma. So much came so easily to Nicole at a young age, and there have been times when she wanted to walk away from it all.
When I was about 14, I would get very jealous when I would just be in the car with my mom or by myself and see a whole bunch of kids in another car next to me laughing and having a good time. I used to get so jealous. You know, I just think those kids just have a normal life. If I wanted a normal life, I'd just stop skating. But do I really want it? No.
A ladies figure skating champion. The definition continues. And with every distraction in the world blocked out, Nicole Bobek takes to the ice.
She's blocked those distractions out all week. She's been skating wonderfully in practice.
Next to skate, Nicole Bobek from the United States.
Have a good one, okay?
There's Mom. The last words from her coach, have a good one.
Competition has been about the jump combination, and it's no different for Nicole. She opens with it.
Good start.
Did you see her face? That was perfect. By far the most spectacular spiral sequence ever. Now it's about maintaining her concentration. Final step sequence into her triple jump. Greg, this is just fantastic. Look at her face. She's flying now.
What a show!
By far the strongest performance of the competition.
She waves to Mom, and Mom waves back.
First time out, she could win this short program. She should win this short program.
You were awesome. Awesome. Everything totally in control. Good job. Really well.
She says, I'm done. She sure is. Look at this. Beautiful height. And this landing, look at the position and the flow. No other woman has landed like that.
And the numbers for Nicole Bobek.
7, 5.6,
Everybody knows that. Nice numbers.
5.9, 5.6, 5.7, 5.7, 5.5. All right. Presentation.
A cheer goes up from the crowd, and it's no wonder.
She's got it.
Nicole Bobek vaults into first place. There is your leader. Nicole Bobek tops the standings. Olga Markova is second. China's Chen Lu, Surya Bonaly, and Michelle Kwan of the United States. Let's go to Marianne.
Nicole, your coach said it. Awesome.
Yes, it was very good. I was very pleased the way I did. I was nervous going into it because this is a short and it's like you have to do everything. But Mr. Kellen just told me to relax, and that's what I did, and it went great.
Any way you thought you'd be first going into the free skate?
No, I was just hoping for a place, and I mean, this is amazing, and basically I'm trying not to think about it so I can just concentrate on my long tomorrow.
When you hit the triple toe at the end of the program?
Relief, major. It was just, the rest of the program was sheer fun after that, because I didn't worry about tripping on my footwork or anything like that. I was just like, it's time to have fun, and that's what I did.
What are you going to do tonight?
Sleep. And try not to think and not get too high on what happened today so I can keep down low and keep cool for tomorrow.
Can you win it all?
I think so. If I keep my confidence up and listen to my coach, I think I can.
Terrific job. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Nicole looking for a spot. She found one right at the top of the standings.